What's up, guys? Focus Motion here. We are playing Bovada. It is May 23rd, about almost 1 in the morning. We have this final table. It's the 3K Turbo Rebuy $5 buy-in. And table number 2 is the 1K $2 rebuy. And you can see right over here. Oops. There you go. We have 24 people left on this one. So, whoops. Technical difficulties. Anywho, so yeah, so doing pretty good. Played some tournaments earlier today. Damn. Don't know what's up about that, guys. I don't know why it's acting up. Earlier today, and did alright. Just got unlucky in some spots and got cooled in some spots too. So it is what it is. Wow, let's see here. Okay, I guess that's easy fold. Over here, we can peel one. Doing that with a lot, club draws and all that. Probably will stop, and he does. So we're probably gonna call him, but I mean, it probably has diamond draw, club draws here. And the gigantic hand over there. Probably had a club draw. Let's take a quick peek. Left hand. It was. Last hand, it was, yeah, he had a club draw. Jack, 9 of clubs. And I'm curious to see if I would hit my 4 on that last hand. I didn't quite check the whole rundown. King Jack, we're going to be opening 65. Here, we're just going to fold. Oh yeah, we would hit our 4 on the flop. And just stacked everybody. Wow. Okay. Yeah, but that's just a weird spot. 49-3 suited here. So we're 3 out of 23 on this one. We're 3 out of 8 on this one. So yeah, excited. Hope you guys got a chance to see the one good swag I got earlier this week, and it's pretty cool. It fits really well, and overall pretty excited. Okay, take a look at the table around here though. This is a turbo. Oh yeah, so another thing is this is a turbo and this is not a turbo, so kind of opposite spectrums, if you will. Check it out. This guy has 17, 8, 14, 15, 4, 15, and we have 13. Okay. Fair enough. So yeah, you guys can see the HUD. This is a Hold'em, well, actually no, the tournament indicator, part of Hold'em indicator, but this is a tournament indicator. I have him too, but it doesn't work on Bovada. So this helps out a lot for me. Kind of, I'm not good at math, so it tells me how many blinds I have and stuff like that, and keeps track of people's tendencies and all that. This is weird. I'm just gonna stick this in here. This is really weird. He tank raises, and I'm gonna stick my stack in. Fold. Yeah, I just felt a little bit too weird for me. Obviously, not the best feeling in the world to stick your stack in there, but the way he did it just sounded kind of weird. I kind of noticed a little bit also, we had an eighth blocker too and all that good stuff. Um, I kind of noticed also that in Bovada, a lot of times people will they'll do a tank, and then at the last minute ship, which is kind of weird. It looks like that guy's tilting now. Um, owie. Yeah. Okay, so on break over here, that's cool. So we'll focus our attention on the right-hand table. Yeah, so I know that a lot of times people will just tank, and then ship. And I've never seen a hand yet go to showdown, unfortunately. We're literally six-handed, deuces, UTG. I'm just gonna fold. Um, I mean, when I say six-handed, because this guy is sitting out. So, anyway, so yeah, so a lot of times people are taking, and then they ship. So I'm not too sure exactly what that means, if it's strong or if um, weak. The one thing I do notice a lot is when people are sitting out, people just want to go bananas and try to steal the blinds if the person that's sitting out is in the blinds, and that creates a lot of interesting dynamics where there could be a lot of re-stealing opportunities. Um, and so yeah, it's just interesting all the way around. It's just that I I noticed that Bovada man is, and I call it Bovada. I know it's Bovada, but I call it bro like bro, um, for just for fun. But I noticed that maybe it's just due to the anonymous tables. This guy is VP 16.5 PFR 12 bigs. I'm just gonna let it go. Pretty tight. So yeah, I noticed the people just spew like horribly, and it's like it was like a lot of times when I'm like, man, they're really trying the hardest to give me their stack and to get the Miracle River or all this stuff that kind of sucks. But um, anyway, so it's not cool, I guess would be the word for you just kind of have to ride the wave, the variance wave. This guy calls, not the best. One barrel once, and then if he decides to uh, play with me, then I'll just dump it. Uh, Continue along. So I really don't know. My thoughts were to bet once and then to give up flop. I mean, give up turn. Just check it now. This guy's, I, he could be floating me with all kinds of garbage. Uh, well, for dynamic purposes, let's just let him see what do you have. That's 9K. Oh well, damn, this guy's 11.5. Should be paying attention to that, right? That's why I put the hold'em indicator on, or tournament indicator on. Okay, whatever. That sucks. So yeah, that guy's pretty tight. So not messing around when he calls you. My bad there. So yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so for example, like this situation right here. So this guy number 42, he's in the big blind, right? What happened with this guy here? He shoved, and I called with ace three, whatever, and he's kind of like 12 big blinds, whatever. He had 4-7 suited. I mean, it was obviously blatant steal. What I called, and the guy small blind folded, the big blind obviously sat out. Um, and this guy knows that this guy's stealing. And anyways, the long story short, the guy he hit a diamond, or no, he hit a four or whatever. Ah, see, okay, so that's just pretty standard cool there. Um, but that still creates that weird dynamic, where everybody is trying to like out level themselves because they think, well, he's stealing, so I'm gonna re-steal. Then the person that's stealing says, well, he thinks I'm stealing, but I'm not gonna hand or whatever, and I'm just gonna, X, Y, and Z. And so I find that quite interesting. I really think that Bovada should not have that sit out so blatant because it really screws up the dynamics of the tournament. Uh, People just go bananas. And I guess you can exploit that after a while, but at the same time, it's just like I don't know. Maybe I'm talking out of my butt here. So let's see. I'm gonna adjust this HUD. There we go. All right, we're back from break over here. Nice. Continue the roller coaster. So we have no, we have more than that. I'm assuming, right? Yeah, we have more than that. Oh, we do. Wow. Okay. So yeah, this is turbo, and obviously turbo is a pretty get it in, get it in, get it in kind of thing. This guy wakes up with a hand. Good for him. They just basically trade places there. Um, Queen Jack suited. Uh, I'll probably call button. I'm not gonna call 118 if he shoves. I'll probably call 210. It's close. Feel like we can use our stock more. But then again, it's like chances are I'm probably gonna walk here too. So this guy's tanking. Hope it doesn't mean he's gonna try to tank ship. That's just like all the rage now. In fact, we were playing hand for hand, and there's a guy tanking, and then he folds. It's like we're hand for hand, guys. There's no point in tanking, right? And somebody else said, "Hey, we're hand for hand." That was kind of funny. So I don't know what that's gonna mean. He's gonna ship it. Um, Kind of cool if we had like a dual final table going. That'd be nice. Blind versus blind. I feel like it's close. Let's go. Okay, we need a queen. Okay. I was gonna say we need a queen. I was gonna say a jack, but we got the jack. Let me know what you guys think about that particular blind versus blind situation. Um, Not too sure. I mean, that an insta call, that something where you fold. I mean, I felt like it was a call because he could be jamming so many different hands there. He just happened to have an ace in his hand there, but doesn't mean he would be jamming anything less than that. So, so this guy's sitting out again. This is just going to create havoc because everybody's going to start trying to just take his blinds. I'm going to start min raising, just kind of get a feel for who wants to stick around, who doesn't, um, and that's the idea. Especially with this guy sitting out, I feel like it gives an impression where people are like, oh well, dang, this guy's sitting out, so he's gonna be the next guy out. So I don't have to like really make any moves per se um, until this guy gets knocked out. And this guy right here, he's like, what the heck? I'm pretty sure he's like not happy. That's quite the jam there. We got 26 bigs over here on this table. Feeling pretty good. We got the big stack raising. Don't really want to play out of position, a bloated pot, so we're just gonna smooth call ace jack here, and it's to play it pretty straightforward, especially with somebody that had chips to mess with us. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and invest this turn, and if he does anything crazy, obviously we're gonna fold. But if he calls, we may bail the river, depending on what comes out. Another spade, we won't. Um, a non-spade, we probably will, because he might be drawn to a spade. But as you can see, he's just trying to, which I kind of figured, he's trying to lose his stack to get chips. This guy's tanking forever. Jack 3 suited. We're gonna let this go. This is 12 big blind, 12-minute rounds. So, I don't feel like we need to worry, like we have to um, like frantically accumulate chip because the blinds are gonna go up so fast, which is kind of interesting because it almost feels like a bipolar effect, right? Because uh, this side is going super fast, and this side, like, very lackadaisical. So, uh, I think I'm gonna raise here. I really want to exploit this guy here in the small blind. It makes it super difficult for this guy to even think about calling. So he does call, and if he jams, then we're gonna have to put him to the test. But uh, yeah, a lot of times I'll see what happens is they're gonna call your raise and then just jam the flop, which is like crazy. So he pops us here. Um, yeah, I don't really like it. The fold. Tell me, guys, what you guys think about that particular hand. I mean, he had 3.7 big blinds. Is that like um, something where you consider calling there? Um, yeah, just curious to think what you guys think about that. Sixes over here. Oh, we got 7 and A7. Looks like 7's hold. Sixes here. We're gonna raise it up. This guy jams. So we're 5-handed here. Again, this guy trying to ladder up. Would like to see a 6 on the flop. No 6 on the flop. That's not the best flop for us. That's one guy flatting. I'm just gonna check give up. Like that. That ace we can try to rep, and I think we will. We're gonna fold here. You could argue that the guy would raise an ace. Ooh, he folds an 8. Yeah, I was gonna say you can argue the guy would raise an 8 pre. Like if I raise, he'd re-raise, unless he's flatting with an ace X suited, like ace 5 suited or whatever. Um, but I felt like we could take a legitimate shot at that ace and rep it, and then if they fold, they fold. Which he did fold the 8, which is nice, obviously, because we had a 6. Get all in here. This guy's sitting out. Queen 7-0. Not gonna get too crazy with it. Hopefully get a walk. I mean, if this guy jams, it is pretty sick because it's not it's close to half our stack, but just not the best hand to call a jam. So, but obviously we would call. I think there's a lot of hands we could call that with. I'm gonna fold 8-5-0 here. To 4x over 4x, we're gonna fold. Ace king. The aces. Okay, we're gonna flat this guy. And he didn't jam. Yeah. Tell me what you think about that. Flatting there. Min raise looks kind of like he's just trying to steal. Uh, Thoughts on that? I didn't like that board, man. That flop looked nasty for my aces. So, um, Just had bet and would be Sai calling off if he ships. I think guy raises. It would be sick to have aces in the spot. Um, Probably doesn't. Uh, yeah, I guess we could click with aces against that guy. Like he may get crazy with it, whatever. We're calling off if he shoves. He doesn't. He's getting short now. Just a sick dynamic. I'm trying to figure out if this guy 118 gets like into third. That's a good possibility. I mean, this is a turbo, so you know, it's a really good possibility here. Really a possibility. Raising blind with blind, we haven't done that with this person. 207, which is totally fine for him to do that. So we're just introducing that kind of, you know, concept here. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it in the sense that we're introducing it, but not the result, obviously. um, it goes without saying. Uh, we can kind of wait out a little bit because the blinds are about to go up in about a minute. And dang, ace king over there. Everybody has hands left and right. It's crazy. We're gonna open one just to open. We haven't been actively trying to steal this guy's button, big blind. This would be a good spot for 310 to ship if he was inclined to do so. But let's see. And maybe we'll see the infamous tank ship. That'll be that'll be funny. Ace king again. Man, this table two's been rocking the big slick. Okay. You know, I really don't know what this guy's flatting with here, to be honest. Um, but I don't know if I can just bail there. I mean, he's gonna call with all kinds of crap. So we're just gonna give up on this flop here. Let this guy have it. Um, Big slick. He pots it. You know, I was thinking also if I had a strong hand, I'd probably check as well to induce. So you know, it kind of balanced in a way that I do that, check my strong and my weak hand here. In this particular situation, just unfortunate the guy called. But he's leveraging a position against me. We're gonna call along here and see a flop. We can rep low cards. Ooh, get all in. Jack with the threes. A three in the window. Oh wow, it's flip flopping all over the place. Now we got two shorties here. Jack five. Yeah, I don't buy you have a 10, sir. This is weird. Oh, you have a 5. I didn't think you had a 10. This is weird. What is none of us are the shorties here, guys. Why everybody like lumping and calling? We'll just end up folding in this spot. 207 is getting really active now. So we could hopefully utilize that against him. Yeah, this guy jamming. This guy, he woke up finally. Wait, we can call, and then this person will call, and we just check it down. Capiche? Capiche. Not like that. None of these guys have three. They might have an ace. Hopefully, this guy has a three or a five. Otherwise, all right. So we're three-handed. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting situation here because we have the big stack to our left, so it make things a little bit difficult. Hopefully not too difficult. Blind with blind, ship king 8 suited. I think we can ship to the limp. Yeah. I mean, it probably plays well post too, but why not take it when you can? Even if he didn't open, I was going to concede the small blind and give it up and let it go. Tens. King 8. We're going to raise. He ships it. It's a side fold. Yeah. Not much in that scenario we could do as a side fold. Queen 6-0, gonna fold. If it gets raised to us. Now another benefit too, by the way, by him limping with us jamming, is now he can be very cautious with his limps, and so he might limp with a strong hand, which still allows us to see a flop, which is kind of nice. We got a 6 here. Feel pretty good about the 6, and just bet it and take it down. But that, I mean, he's still limping. We can't, it looks like, so fold here. Any man's game here in the situation, one double up for any of 210 or me. We're right in the middle of things. So kind of fun, you know, we're super short stack. Blind is so small now. Oh, blind are going up. You can fold, buddy. You can fold and you can give me walk. Or you can raise and we all fold. Alright. 2, 2, 6, 7. Offsuit. Let's see what happens if we complete. I just want to give up the hand right away. If he attacks, then we know that he's inclined to do that. But we kind of have to figure out what he's going to do, right? So if we're limping along, I don't know if we can really bet a king there, because I think we'd be shipping kings here. And that's cruel, unusual punishment right there. 7-2 gets it. I mean, I was thinking, can you bet any of those streets? Is it believable? You know, I don't know. And like, I didn't know what his checking range could be anything really, right? But not too sure. Okay. Eight, 10 offsuit. No shovey, sir. No shovey. We're getting short man. 2-3 is not the hand to begin in with. Probably shove any button. Person thinking about it. Ooh. Keep opening on wide range. He could be flat in wide range. I mean, the ace could be in 2-10's hand. Well, here we go. Is he gonna fold? He does. So we need the double up, or if possible, the triple up. And we got a king 10. Oh, we're jamming it in. Cool. A couple more blind takedowns, which should be in business. Just sucks. And that's another guy shoving correctly. Any hands. Jack 9-0. That's close maybe. Close. Queen 6 suited. We're gonna rip it in. Fold ace deuce. King 8-0. Yeah, if it isn't open, we're gonna ship. Yeah. Yo. We're laddering on up. 7-6-0. We're gonna fold. I feel like completing it, just especially when we took his chips. He's gonna try to punish us. That's pretty sick. Set of jacks, set of tens. 7-8. We're gonna fold. I don't have check fold. That's weird. King 5-0. Stick it in. Five, he raises. We're gonna jam it in. All right, so we're like everybody's kind of even Stevens here. Even Stevens. Well, having 20 big blinds on table number 2, so that's fine. King 3-0. He's raising now. Don't think he's happy with my steal, so it's making it a little bit bigger. King 9 suited, King 10 suited up, probably jamming against his open. Yeah, ace, we're gonna jam it in. Cool. And we just took the chip lead. Yay. Okay. Gonna bet half pot here. I'm not gonna mess around, there's club draws and all that stuff, so here we go. Jam. Hopefully he's trying to trap. Ooh. Queen, please. That was dirty. That was dirty. But oh well. Dirty and sent that looked like a setup. Alright. Let's get our triple up, guys. Okay, that's good. That's alright. Cool, I think we got it. I think we got our trip. Yeah. Oh, we gotta have it straight over here. Sweet. Sweet. Yeah, cannot be complacent here. Um, cannot be complacent. 3. Okay. Well, that's it for this tournament. Oh, if I could read the board better, I would tell you that it's not it for this tournament. Man, like for some reason I didn't realize he got counterfeited, but oh, good a walk. That's good. Yeah, so cool. We're still in it. For some reason I thought it held. Jack 10 wouldn't get in. Blind versus blind all day, and feel like we're cruising along on the table number 2. Mm-hmm. King 9 wouldn't go with it if he jams. He doesn't jam, but we're gonna jam. I think Queen 7 close to a jam. You guys tell me what you guys think. Um, not too sure. 10 is a jam. It's funny making it super big. I wonder if that means that he doesn't want to call or somebody jam on him. I don't know. Jamming Jack 6 suited. Jack and a 6. 6. Alright, so now we get third place. That's unfortunate. Oh boy, that's that. But I mean, Jack 6 suited. You guys think that's a jam versus the Queen 7 offsuit? Was Queen 7 offsuit better? Um, nah. Anyway, so let's focus on this other table, shall we? Because otherwise we're going to um, lose sight of the madness. That kind of sucked, guys. But oh well. What can you do? What can you do? Big Slick, where have you been? I'm gonna min raise. Calling off 53 if he shoves. Calling off anybody if they shove, really. If he squeezes, we're gonna ship it in. It's a horrible flop for Big Slick. We get a donk out by 106, and yeah, it's a horrible flop here because look at that, man, it's so coordinated. So we're gonna fold. I don't know what that is. Not a flush draw. I mean, this guy definitely has a stack. Wow. Wow. With a hand protecting against a flush draw. I was thinking about the tens too. The jam might, but I mean, do you guys ever think that maybe we raised to induce a jam against our tens? Thoughts on that? Yeah, the Rockets. Jack nine suited. These guys are not in the blinds, so they're not probably gonna call like these guys do. Um, 18 bigs. I feel like this side here was an opportunity to take the blind versus this side. Just seemed like happy to call any two cards. So I got to be a little bit more careful with that. Probably gonna raise a little bit bigger to um, for value and stuff like that as well. For both my steals and for value. So if they do call, when I have it, of course, we get better value. And to dissuade them from calling when I don't have it. Yeah, I had a feeling that we wouldn't be getting dual final tables by the virtue of the other table with a turbo and blind going up pretty quick. Pretty quick. AC blind versus blind. Don't know if I really call AC Not for my tournament life, I don't think. No. Probably gonna check fold here. Let's do this. Let's pull up the other table. While we're waiting. Yeah. So let's see. We're table. What the heck? We are table 26. So let's put 16. And here we go. And here we go. Alright, so blind versus blind. We can raise. This guy jammed up. We can fold. We take it down. Ace 8. I'm going to do the same thing, but this time I'm going to make it bigger. Probably going to make it like 12. 12, 375. Make it a little bit bigger. Just kind of waiting from flatting us. Just looks weird. Remember we flatted with King 9 offsuit, whatever it was, which was, awesome call. But okay, Jacks here, same thing. So what we did 12 375. So we'll do the same exact number, and obviously call off anybody that decide to give us their chips. So this guy, what a nice mono flop that is. I'm gonna bet it and just kind of see what he does. Yeah, I don't really believe this guy. I'm just gonna call and see what happens on turn. Okay, call. No problem. We hit a river jack. Yeah, that was kind of a bogus situation there. I mean, he clicks it. It's kind of weird. Remember, he shipped his whole stack in to protect against flush draw when he had two pair. And this situation, he just clicks it. I don't know what to do there. I mean, like, it just felt a little bit too off to me. I mean, he had me almost. I mean, I hit my jack on the river, but kind of also goes to show that he's calling a wide range. So Nice to know that he can get kind of crazy on a mono flop too as well. Um, so if I had like the nut flush, I mean, it'd be kind of like sick, you know. It's just like, okay, hey, yeah, you know, let's go. I have two pair. You have a flush. Okay, you win. So this is the other table. So we're down to two tables here. Um, Let me pull it up here real quick so you guys can see it. So we're down to two tables. Um, 14 players left. We are in third. And maybe we can play some dynamic games with this gentleman here. And, ooh, dirty two pairs. Dirty. So now we're down to 13. So I got 6 on this table. We got 7 on this table. Let's see what happens. 10-8 suited. Okay, he raises. We're calling all day, and if we smash, I'm guaranteeing it, we can get all his chips. Oh yeah. So he bets out. We're gonna raise him. He calls. We're gonna lead. Call. Oh, that slows down everything. But I don't think he has a boat, a set. So we're gonna ship here. Yeah. So yeah, I didn't think he had a full house. So we got max value there, which is always nice. He said nice hand. Thank you. He said nice hand. Um, yeah. So I mean, that's what I figured. The non-believer. Um, Dang man, with a flush and a boat potential out there, I don't think I'd be calling a jam there. Although it looked bluffy, I will say that much. Um, we're gonna raise here with intention of folding 53. Hope he doesn't jam, and then just playing a pot with 106. 53, you're not paying attention to what I'm saying. Okay, we're gonna fold. So yeah, we're sitting pretty good now. We got 50, we got 81 or 79 bigs, pretty healthy. Um, this is a 12-minute round, so not again, we're not trying to stack people fast, but you know, um, not bad, not bad. We get to the milli mark, I think we would be straight. A milli. So yeah, I'm trying to get into the World Series of Poker, ideally through some sort of package, like a satellite package. Um, and there's a W-Stop package tournament on Bovada on Monday, Memorial Day. So I'm gonna see if I can satellite to that particular tournament and then hopefully win that package. It's a $500 buy-in. Um, so definitely gonna see if I can start to satellite to that tournament because winning that kind of a package would be the bomb. Especially since I'm trying to make a go at this Poker Pro thing. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. Just min raise seem a little bit like too too easy to exploit for some people. They just see it all the time. Man, this guy. Let's see what he flat with last time. I don't know what he flat with last time, but I just, yeah, this guy just handcuffed me, man. Flatting. I don't think he has an ace. And he bet so weak. So we're gonna pop it to 16, 6 9, and just try to rep the ace that way. Um, and if we call, hopefully return something better. Um, and return a straight, right? Well, yeah, if he called again, we're just kind of like, whatever. Can't do much. Siege tanking. Whew, that worked. Yeah, I mean, again, you would think this guy raises an ace pre, does something with it pre, but doesn't. Also, to kind of keep everything in perspective, this is a $2 rebuy. It's not like a lot of people on level 5 thinkers here. That's a decent flop for us. Dang, that's a decent flop for us. Yeah, I'll let it go. Yeah, I like that flop though. I mean, I wasn't gonna call if he was gonna shove or fold, and I kind of like the way my stack is right now. I don't feel like I have to like really get crazy with it. Um, so it's freaking tempting though. I gotta say that much. So two was six-handed on table one over here. Table two, we are still seven-handed. Um, just still waiting around. Five eight oh. Yeah, on the merge side of things, it's been kind of bad. It's been having a horrible month merge. It's like I'm down probably $600 for the month or so. Of that, really though, it's kind of inflated. Of that, it's like a $215 satellite coupon, several other coupons. So in reality, if we're talking real dollars, I'm kind of down like a couple $100, which is nothing really too crazy. On the Bovada side of things, I mean, I'm up quite a bit, so pretty happy. So overall, the month has not been a loss. Yeah, this is crazy. So I kind of like Tournament Indicator. I mean, you kind of have to like it if you want to use a HUD because this is the only one available for Bovada. But yeah, I like it. I'm a little confused by the frowning face. If you're taggy, it just says you're tight. I mean, this is tight aggressive, but uh, it's kind of weird. But then you can be neutral or something and have a smiley face. It's kind of weird. I mean, this one's kind of loose aggressive, gambly, right? This one obviously is a rock, so you know what that means. Tight passive. Um, just yeah, it's kind of weird how it is. And then there's the eagle. I mean, they have so many different icons each stat that you have, or a combination of the stats give you that little icon. And so I've had the mouse icon, which means they don't know what you're doing. It's confusing. Okay. And then I've had the hawk icon. I've had the not smiley face or frowny face icon. Then I had the smiley face icon. I even had the dice. So I'm all over the place. Even the elephant too. Crazy situation here. Yeah, you can't fold both for 20K more. I don't know what you're thinking about. It's just a call. Folding here would be, oh, hmm. Well, I guess he's saying let's conserve 20K in chips. Fair enough. I mean, if you're bluffing with errors, I mean, dang, that's just wow. If you're bluffing with air, why bet so much? I guess would be the question. Queen Deuce O. So yeah, N1 Dream, a fellow viewer of my channel, had provided great analysis and commentary on my recent videos and past videos, and very insightful. So I want to thank you very much, N1 Dream, for that. As you will see, I have a continuation bet and then fold a continuation bet um, on my HUD per your suggestion. And I also have that on my ham too, by the way. I put that in there as well. Um, Oops, dang it. There we go. So yeah, so we're walking along, and I would read the poker material that you let me read. Um, uh, Great article there, and really appreciate that. So as you can see, it's been put to good use, and I thank you, sir, for that. So six-handed here was seven-handed on our table. This is a long tournament, boys and girls. Long tournament. Wow, he's showing the bloof. He's showing the bloof. So we're six-handed here. They are six-handed there, so they lost a player. So down to 12, which is fine. Moving along. This guy makes it huge, 4x, over 4x. 4.2x maybe. Substantial raise. Wow. We're getting it in. You cannot be making a 4.2x in default. Alright, 18 versus 6s. Classic scenario. And 6s hold. I was gonna say, I notice a lot of times I see a lot of aces flopping against pairs. And I'm not just saying because it's just me. I just been noticing in general on Bovada, a lot of aces come in on the flop, and it's like, damn, like, you know, it's site rigged, but that's not necessarily the case, obviously. Winning players are gonna play and win over the long run. Um, so you just gotta keep playing consistent and playing your game. I will say, in regard to consistent in my game, I've been trying to kind of tighten up all my leaks that I've had, and a big leak is focus. So, as my screen name is Focus Motion, it's kind of like the opposite. I'm all over the place, so I have my, my YouTube going on, listening to music, whatever, which is normal. But then I'm looking at Facebook and checking my mail and Twitter and stuff like that. So I feel like when you're in the cusp and throes of grinding, I think it's really paramount that you just focus strictly on the grind. I'm calling off 53. If he shoves, borderline calling these guys. It's kind of tight, it's kind of close, but I just have to evaluate what they do. Gonna fold ace 9-0. So we're pretty comfortable. Nearly 2-1 lead on the second place chip stack. So looking to accumulate the chips more so when we get to the final table bubble. That's going to be more of an apparent um, squeeze effect. Ace king there, very nice. 3-6-0. I think we're gonna fold it here if it gets raised to us or shipped on. This guy has 7.6 blinds left, and he can have my big blind. He can have it. All right. I'm wondering if we can get to the final table before the break. That would be interesting to see. That would be interesting to see. Okay, so no. Don't. And we're folding. Nice hand, nice hand. Getting kind of long. I'm debating whether or not to end this video. Maybe I'll cut it up in segments. Oh yeah, I'll probably cut them up in segments. I'm gonna limp here, 7-8 offsuit. Don't really see the merit of jamming, and just betting really small here. If he jams, great. We fold. If he doesn't fold, we take the pot down. Reduces the variance. Yeah, I'm all about trying to reduce the variance now. Turbos are a different thing. Obviously, turbos you kind of have to gamble it up a little bit. Um, 10-4-0. We're gonna fold, especially to a raise. This is a 3.2x raise. Big raise. Okay, I'm gonna open again. Hopefully it gets folded to these two guys will fold, and the blind will allow us to take it. Okay. Him calling allows this person to call. Okay, we're not folding here. If he had the queen, great, but we're not folding. Probably have like king 10 or something creative. I know I was talking about avoiding variance, but this situation I think it's just wow, my friend, you should be jamming that pre-flop. Wow. So if you see anything, wow. Okay. So we're getting the fold when we want to, which is surprising. Because the Bovada, man, that's snap ship all in pre. People doing that with like just anything. Wow. Okay. Probably gonna be a limp here. Maybe get a walk. A little walk in the park. Walk it out. Nope. He decides to 6x it, and we'll just let it go. Don't know what 6x means. Could mean so many things. Folding out of earthwood jamming, blind with blind. I really like Bovada's tournament schedules. It's pretty nice. I gotta say, um, there's a bunch of tournaments in the morning that I feel are good, and there's a bunch of tournaments in the evening that are good. Just all the way around, it's good tournaments. So, yeah, it was funny. I was playing on Merge earlier today. It was like $100 guarantee, $1 buy-in, right? And I busted out, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get right back into it, right? And it's like, nope, no re-entries. I'm like, wow, how rare on Merge nowadays is to have no re-entries. It's kind of weird. It's like, oh, okay, wow, okay, that's pretty cool. I'm like, fair enough. Interesting spot here. Check jam. Um, I really don't know. I mean, if he's capable of doing that with an ace, he'll show, I think. I might he does. But who knows? That's kind of a weird scenario there. The old check jam. Now that we have a lot of shorties to our left, we got to be very careful about what we open because we're going to be obligated to call. Um, I was going to say I wouldn't be surprised to see 106 just call there. Goes check, check, check. 205, doing some work over here. Nines. That's interesting. Limping the old nines, eh? Alright. Oh. King Kong. We're going to raise it up. Alright. He calls. And. Okay, cool. We can bet a little bit small just to induce him to shove. If he does. Nice. So maybe that's a strategy for 106, like, hey, I'm gonna fold my pocket pairs, but when they need it the most, I'll get it in bad. No, who knows? But nice hand. I'll put nice hand to this person. Nice hand. Way to scoop. He's a champ. He probably doesn't anything. Probably in shock still. All good. All good. Queen 10-0. If it falls to us, I was gonna jam. I'm gonna call, and then if he jams, he folds, I'm calling. So that was my intention. This is the same guy that limped nines, so there could be a possibility he's limping a pair, but less likely. I mean, I think he would open on the button. He was limping in middle position last time with nines, so I think he would open more likely than not. 10-4. Let's see if I can get my chip back. Oh, I get some chips back. All right, just AK and the antes and a small blind. 14 bid. We're shipping threes all day. I mean, it's not like a fifth pump. Yeah, I'm shipping threes in, but we're just getting the max FE possible. He has tens. We need a nice run out. Hardball? Nope. He gets there. Well, we don't get there, rather. He holds. That's okay, because we get ace queen. We're going to raise ace queen. Calling off anybody's Shaparuski. Okay, nobody, no takers. Nobody wants the old ace queen. 5-3 suited, we're going to fold. So, without 11, 2 away from the final table. This will be a first for me. This will be the first time I have, well, don't want to say anything. You don't want to jinx yourself, right? But I'm going to say it's going to be first dual final tables on Bovada, at least, in one day. So that's going to be cool. Get a big raise by 106. We had King 9 off. This person just plays so straightforward. As much as people might say there's be too nitty, I'm just gonna fold it. If he min raise, I'd call. Doing that just makes it like awkward because I don't want to call and fold. If I not even fold, I can't fold, but we'll see the flop. You're gonna see like whatever, and then you have to call, and it's gonna be all ugly. So I'm more content just to let the person take my blind. Looks like we might have a person out here. And that looks like that's the case. Okay, so down to 10. Okay, so we're going to be hand for hand. And I guess I was wrong. I thought we were going to be I thought we were going to be we'll have the break first and then the final table, so I was proven wrong. Calling 53, calling 231. Obviously, I mean that's just that's pretty straightforward. Okay. Alright. There you go. King on the river for the trips. Alright, so we are at the final table. Yes. We'll leave this up here. Voila. Alright, final table. Yep, we made it. It has 183. Yeah, excited. Fifth pump all the way around. Oops, let's change the HUD. Alright. 183 is happy at the clam. What a nice comeback. Oh man. Piling on chips now. Alright. If we get folded to me, I'm opening, calling off 206. It gets limped by 205. I don't know what that limp is. Just evaluate, kind of figure out what's happening. You get, wow, 183 showing some brash tactics here. Kudos. Kudos. I am officially back. Yes, you are, 183. Yes, you are. Alright, so we get 3x by 37. And 206 is just tanking. And he's sitting out. That's another thing I noticed. Sometimes folks just want to sit out, and for whatever reason, they just sit out till they kind of ladder themselves up, which is funny. But which is funny, but it works. Okay, let's get the Jack of Spades and the Jack of Hearts one time on this flop dealer. That is not even anywhere close to what I was looking for, but I will still bet it. 106, what are you doing? We're gonna call. Quick call by 183. Alright. Alright, T. We're gonna bet this person calls, folds, calls. Oh man, I have a feeling that this person will fold if I bet. I don't know. King, Jack, this person. Oh. Yeah. 183 is not going to fold if I bet. 183 is not going to fold if I bet. I was thinking that turn card, or that river card, the king. You know, now if I rewind the whole thing, okay, so the donk up by 106 could have just been easily played by raising to float out everybody else because it just makes it a little bit easier. However, 183 is kind of sticky sometimes, so you never know. You never know. Yeah. Here we get the ship. Turn the flush. Ain't no thing but some chicken wings. Queen Jacko, we're gonna let go. Wow, everybody has the check fold button on. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait a second and just raise another position. Look at that. Look at that. Oh man. Oh, let's see what 37-3 acting with. Eights. King, queen, king on the flop. Man, they're just trading back chips. Back and forth. Back and forth, back and forth. H90 hopefully gets folded around. Yes, we are calling off either one. Either one of these guys. Okay, then we'll jam me 206. See, now I got a smiley face. I'm neutral, aggressive. I really don't know what that means. If you guys know exactly what this icons mean, neutral mean, what does neutral mean? Please holler at your boy. Let me know one time. Gonna play with the big blind. think that is the best scenario. Only thing I was worried about was this guy jamming, and I think we're just gonna fold. Queen 3-0, we're folding. All these players, boom. It's like 2 in the morning. All right. Okay, we get a raise by 37, fold. King 5-0, we're gonna fold. It's trying to play kind of fast actually, this tournament. People just shoving, shoving, shoving. Oh, it kind of helped that we kind of short. Okay, we get a call. And another call. Ace Queen. Ace on the turn. Wow, double knockout. 183. That is miraculous climb you got up there. Wow, man. That is amazing. That is amazing. So we are guaranteed 60 bones. I mean, obviously we're not looking for 60 bones. We're looking for first place, which is 290. And let's see what happens. That's 24 into 51. No show. Ooh. 69 and the big blinds. Just chilling. Get a limp on the button. Get the raise from the small blind. And the smooth call. Wow, so we flop an open ender. That would be interesting. Flop. He just jams his stack in. 106 is kind of handcuffed. Kind of hard for him to do anything there. He has to fold. Has to fold. Let's get a million chip, boys. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Eight, deuce, 9. He bets. Ooh. Ooh. We have two pair. Checks. He shoves. He's gonna fold. He calls. Queen 8. Wow. This guy is just a steamroller. I'm just gonna fold my ace deuce. Gotta play quality hands with that guy. He's gonna call. Call. No. I play quality hands. We just might end this tournament before the break. Wouldn't that be something? Okay, raise. Call. Let's have a 10 on the flop. Ace. He bets 10. We're gonna raise 30. Calls. He checks. We're going to bet. Man, this just turned out ugly. We gotta check. I can't bet with this guy. Nah, enough said, man. I don't tell you guys. This guy is just not capable of holding now, which is weird because he was showing all these hands what he was holding before, just not holding anymore. 10 Jack O. We will call a raise. We min raises. E3 X's. Check, so we will check behind. We have a 10, which is nice. We're gonna bet. There we go. Take it down. Man, I would love to play 183 heads up. Let's see. Let's see if that can happen. We got sixes here. Hopefully hold around. And yes, sir. Okay. He said no mas. Uh, kind of weird, man. Raise King 7. He's gonna call. Yeah. Also, partly because if I raise, this guy might jam. So I'm thinking about maybe. I don't know if I want to call off his jam. That's one of the bigger things. The bigger things. Me folding here is allowing this guy to jam your stack. Here's the mouse. What does the mouse say? Not sure yet. Not sure what this guy is doing. What is he doing? Ladies, welcome. Welcome. Calling either ship. Let's see. And yeah, gonna re-ISO here. Okay. Sweet. Queen. Queen. Thank you. That was nice. I was a little worried about this guy because he was very tight, but worked out. Worked out okay. Worked out okay. All right, we're gonna walk. Sweet. Sweet. Okay, we're on the small. You can fold. We're shipping. Queen 6 suited. And we're gonna put the pedal to the metal because we have bubble scenario here. Bubble scenario here. You call like a champ. So we're gonna bet once, and if you keep calling, we're just gonna fold. Or we're just gonna shut down, rather. But yeah, 9-8 suited. If this guy jams close, I kind of want to keep the bubble around, so we probably will fold. Yeah, keep the bubble around a little bit longer. Okay, we're on break. All right, guys, this is getting exciting, so we are gonna pause, and I'll be back. All right, guys, we are back. Ace King offsuit with min raise. We're trying to get the guy to jam his chips in. Hopefully he'll do that, and he does. King 9. Okay, so we're heads up now, which is nice. And I'm gonna put a little, again, good luck to this person. And promptly raise the blinds. Knew it would be us a long time ago. Quite frankly, 183, I had no idea that it'd be you because you like had no chips. Yeah, no chips. But 8 on the turn would be sweet if he calls. He's still calling, not too sure. I'm just gonna check and bank the 8 there. He bets kind of big here, or he bets kind of small here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna raise it to look like kind of bluffy. He folds. So we now have a chip lead. Um, he raises. We're gonna flat with ace-3. We're not gonna get really crazy with this tournament. We're gonna just call it down here. We might check raise here though. Ooh, little value bet. And mucks it. Guess I could have bet bigger, but that's also a flush draw possible like that. So I don't know how likely that person is gonna call. Let's see. He called with taking his time. He called with 9-7. So he just called the board basically. All right. So now he's starting to pile, which is what we kind of want. Kind of want a little bit of, a little bit of aggression. Okay, well, kind of helps when you flop the nizzles there. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna play small ball with this guy. Not get really crazy with him. Um, we'll play pots. Um, if he starts to get really like hammering like this, um, we can call. I have a feeling if a 3 comes off, we're stacking the guy. So that's my intentions. And 3 of clubs is pretty. Let's see if we can bet small here and get some value. Again, it's kind of weird because it's a paired board. We're heads up, so it's not super likely that they have the hand. They have the beat rather, but so now he's docking to us. So you can determine that he's probably playing straightforward. Probably does have a king. Doesn't want to get outdrawn. For deuce. So he's 3xing a ton, which is interesting. I'm gonna stick with my min raise. But if I feel like he's calling, well, let's just see let's see if we call the 3x here. He clicks us, and we're gonna call. That's interesting that he clicks. He bet pretty big. Okay, we're gonna fold. We're gonna fold. 6-5-0. Folds. Good. Yeah, I much rather like the smiley face. It makes me feel better about myself. You know what I mean? I don't know why. It just does. So he's calling around, calling like a champ. And we hit our gen card. This time we're gonna bet this a little bit bigger. Yeah. He called super quick with the trip fours. Uh, Raising, so we're flat with king 10 suited. Flop the nizzles. We're gonna check raise. If he has like a big ace, he's gonna bomb it and we're gonna get it in. Okay. You can raise me. Snap. Oh wow. Yeah. Alright guys, that was a quick one. GG. So anyway, thanks guys for watching. Nice to finally win one on Bovada. And yeah, that was cool. Um, so obviously I'll be playing more on Bovada now since my role's gotten a lot bigger. Um, and yeah, how exciting is that? So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Remember, keep grinding. Um, never give up. As the family motto, the Lombard family motto is never give up until the dead horse kicks you. And that is very true nowadays. All right, guys, next time, stay grinding, stay steady thinking, and keep the faith. Peace.